Nice clear skies out there. We can see the crescent moon. This is from Earth Cam. It's clear for now, but I got to get you ready for midday, early afternoon showers and storms. Yeah, by 2 p.m. from Hackensack, New Rochelle, Mineola, and Rockaway Park, temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s. Some could be on the strong side too, so that severe potential. Tracking that in the 10-day forecast. Now it's 417, yeah. But we are looking at the threat for some strong thunderstorms. So let me start there. This is issued by the Storm Prediction Center, so they're kind of highlighting basically our area for the possibility of some of those storms getting to that level. So what does that mean? Gusty winds over 55 miles per hour. That's possible. Northern New Jersey, the city, Long Island, Hudson Valley, Connecticut. And then there's also the possibility some may produce some small hail. So again, it's one of those setups that we'll be watching the radar really closely. So what time will we need to watch the radar? Kind of on the early side. I stop it at 11:30. You can see some of those rain showers moving across the Delaware River, but then very quickly you see the spots of red and orange. Those are the thunderstorms popping up here. We're talking in that 1, 2, 3 o'clock time period where that's the time where we could see some of the stronger ones. And that's sort of one band moving through, and then it looks like another one tries to come on by in that 4 to say 6 p.m. time period through the city, Hudson Valley, down the shore. So they're kind of quick. After that, things settle down, and we're looking ahead to a nice quiet evening. And it's back to the donut scenario where we get another nice day tomorrow before more showers and storms in the forecast by Friday. I'll show you that in a second. 65 degrees out there right now. Very nice. It's comfortable. The dew points are nice and low. The winds are light. We'll see temperatures just about 70 degrees at 9 a.m. Again, you want that umbrella and the rain gear as early as later this morning, midday into the afternoon. I do think the most of the later evening drive will benefit from some of these storms moving out pretty quickly. So I think that's good news. 71 degrees by 6 p.m. and we'll see quiet conditions overnight. 61, in fact, by tomorrow morning. And we'll see a nice start to the day tomorrow, a little warmer, up to 81, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Again, we are back in it. That storm and shower chance.
Flood problems that we've seen in places all along Jersey.
I love it. I think that's smart and wonderful, and we're happy to see it for sure. We may get a test of some of these drainage systems for sure with some heavier showers and storms that we expect later today. Obviously not now. It's a nice clear picture. We head to Bohemia where it's today, then again on Friday. Looks good for the weekend, but some more unsettled weather into next week. Notice no big heat, not just yet. I'll show you in the 10-day forecast. Goodness. All right, let's get your day started right now because the sun is on its way up in another half hour, 45 minutes or so. We've got 65 degrees now at Central Park, and it looks great, but we're anticipating a change. Of course, the chance for showers and storms today, but as we've been sort of talking about, we're in and out of it over the next few days. We've got another good chance here Friday into Saturday afternoon, and then again early next week, but you see where we may luck out here later in the weekend for Father's Day. So we've got our eye on that. Of course, today, by midday into the afternoon, there could be some strong thunderstorms. So the Storm Prediction Center has our area, especially in that area in orange, including the city, Long Island, most of New Jersey, Hudson Valley into Connecticut, so basically our entire area, looking at the chance for some gusty winds, maybe even some hail with those that do kind of grow a little bit bigger. Timing wise here, I've stopped it at 11:30. Already those showers crossing the Delaware River. So you want to have your rain gear ready just in case. And then at this point in that 1 to 2 p.m. time frame, now we're talking about maybe some lightning and thunder from the Hudson Valley in and around the city through Long Island, and that's sort of like a wave one. Another one coming through during the afternoon hours. Here's the good news I think we have for the game, for example. The Subway Series later on this evening, most of this should be about done, quieting down as we head into tonight. And then we reset for another lovely day tomorrow. So think early on, not bad, and then by midday into the afternoon, making sure you have plans to maybe duck inside. Showers and thunderstorms are possible up to 76 degrees. Southwest winds about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then tonight, mainly clear, 61 degrees for the low. Will be about 81 tomorrow with mostly sunny skies, really nice. And then we get to do it again as we see another disturbance coming on by Friday. This should be out of here in time for, say, late Saturday.
I know that's going to change, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I think we can all agree on that.
There we go.
Yeah, it's looking lovely. It feels great out there, too. Let's take you around the boroughs from Brooklyn at 64, Queens 66, Staten Island. You dipped into the upper 50s with 65 in the Bronx right now. The winds are light, but we're going to get some thunderstorms along with that, some pretty gusty winds, maybe in that 30, 40 plus mile per hour range. So I'll break down the timing of today's storm threat and, of course, the next few days as well in the 10-day.
Thanks.
Peach production.
Ooh.
New Jersey.
Oh, wow.
New Jersey. And I lived in Georgia for 8 years. I can tell you, Jersey peaches the best. And as far as I know, I'm just saying, but you know, I haven't seen anything about our crop in New Jersey this year being affected what has been a mild winter, a mild spring overall, and we continue with our stretch here of so far year to date it being the warmest year. We're about 0.2 degrees. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's still significant because it continues. It hasn't moved to second place as far as we've been keeping track since the winter time. So that is going to have an effect. But there's the short-term, you know, ebbs and flows, the cool spells, the hot spells. Overall, we expect a warmer than average summer. This is from the Climate Prediction Center. But as I mentioned, the short-term situation might be a little different. And for us, that is definitely the case. We're expecting temperatures to be close to or even a little bit below average because of the weather pattern where it's been keeping these areas of low pressure, meaning the clouds and some showers and the heat away. For now, we've been getting in on some of those showers and will continue over the next few days. So that's kind of our short-term situation. No big major summer heat here. 65 degrees at Central Park right now. The dew points come up just a bit, but still comfortable. The next few hours will be dry, but you can see by later this morning and midday, showers and thunderstorms will be possible, some on the strong side. Temperatures getting up to about 76 degrees. But again, keep in mind, once these do get going, and again later this morning, midday, some will have the gusty winds, heavy rainfall, even the possibility of some hail with those are the bigger storms coming through the city, Hudson Valley, and Connecticut, Long Island in that, say, 1 to 3 p.m. time frame. Another band rotating on through later this afternoon, but I stop it at 7 p.m. for the Subway Series first pitch. I think for the most part should be pretty quiet. Down to 61 tonight with all those storms out of here, setting us up for a beautiful day tomorrow. It's 81 degrees with a north break, and it looks nice right now. Clear skies, brightening skies with that sun up looking from Jersey City and the Liberty Science Center across the Hudson to lower Manhattan. It's not going to end up that way, so you may want to stay inside and take care of your sweet baby. This is Minnie, has the right idea. Take cover when you hear that thunder. It's happening as early as midday, so strong thunderstorms in the forecast too this afternoon. I'll break down all the impacts coming up in the 10-day.
Thank you so much.
This evening, we're going to be watching the radar pretty closely, but once again, first pitch at 7:10, calling for dry conditions. 70 degrees at that point, 66 heading home with a few clouds. But I say we're going to watch closely because once again, we've got some showers and thunderstorms firing up during the midday afternoon time frame. And the Storm Prediction Center says, you know what, we have the conditions in place where some may be on the severe side. So strong gusty winds, heavy rainfall, lightning, of course, and even the possibility of some hail. So any that grow really big could start that ice forming and produce some small hail. So that's something that we'll be watching. And pretty early in the day. So we've got the sunshine now. The clouds take over pretty quickly. And I stop it at about 11:30, already watching showers move in from the west, and pretty quickly after that, between say noon and 2 p.m., got some showers and storms firing up. Some may be already on the strong side from the Hudson Valley through the city and Long Island. That's sort of one wave and then another one rotating through during the afternoon hours. That comes on by, and you can see I stop it at 7 o'clock, right about first pitch, and so far so good on our forecast here across the area. So things should quiet down pretty quickly, but just be ready for it. 65 degrees out there now, beautiful view looking into lower Manhattan there, that sun beginning to shine on the buildings. Dew point's comfortable, it's come up a little bit, but not terribly muggy out there. By the time we get to about 11, 12 o'clock, make sure you have that umbrella ready. Go ahead and tuck it in your bag as you're heading out this morning. And then by later on this evening, it should be a nice one once those storms move on. We'll be about 66 degrees through 9 p.m., down to 61 by tomorrow. West winds 5 to 10, a little bit more like northwest tomorrow. Nice refreshing breeze, mild and some sunshine, a good one tomorrow, 81 degrees. And then, of course, keeping an eye on the weekend. The first half, I think, by the afternoon, could see some showers and thunderstorms. The second half, Father's Day, we're looking
find out about our day as we look at Newark Liberty Airport there, Maria.
Yeah, smooth sailing, smooth travel conditions for now. As we look at the airport and the turnpike, everything is dry and not stormy. May not be the case, though, in just a few hours. We take Oakland, New Jersey as an example. By lunchtime into the early afternoon, showers and thunderstorms, some may be on the strong side. So I'll break down the impacts and, of course, not our last chance over the next few days, not even over the next week in the 10-day forecast.
Leah, thanks.
You can see the bright skies behind you. We're off to a nice start, but by midday afternoon, maybe not as nice. So the Storm Prediction Center giving us a heads up, especially the area in orange, which is basically our entire region. Anything that develops, we could be looking at some gusty winds and heavy rainfall, but even the possibility of some small hail. So the bits of ice that come on down with those stronger thunderstorms, that's, again, just a heads up. Timing-wise, that's everything, right? We see the clouds move in pretty quickly. By about lunchtime, noontime, already those showers are pushing across the Delaware Valley. But very soon after that, you see the dark shades of red and orange, indicating some pretty big thunderstorm potential here. And that is at about that 1 to 2 p.m. time frame. So again, developing pretty quickly. And then this rotates on through. We get another band that tries to approach during the later part of the afternoon. This is all swirling around that area of low pressure. That moves on by. I stop it at 7:30. Of course, the Subway Series game underway, hopefully at this point, but we'll be watching the radar pretty quickly. For the most part, everything is quieting down and should be a nice late evening and overnight. And we're off to a good start, as I mentioned. That sunshine, enjoy it now. 65 degrees out the door. The dew point's up a little bit, so starting to feel a little bit more humid than, say, a few hours ago. Sun and clouds up until midday. Be ready for some of those stronger showers and thunderstorms to move on through. Make sure you have a way to get warnings. And again, it may be around when you get the kids from school, so you got to keep an eye on the radar. We will, of course, as well. 76 for the high today with those southwest winds. Storms move through. 61 degrees overnight should be another nice start to the day tomorrow. Nice finish. 81 degrees for the high. Northwest winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we've been talking, we're in and out of storm chances here for the next few days.